As we come to the end of Anzac Day, I'm thankful to all the veterans of the New Zealand Defence Forces, no matter what war that they have fought in. War isn't a pretty thing. War is actually quite ugly, and so anybody who's willing to engage in war to help our nation, to preserve liberty and freedom, I'm going to give you praise. As for the politics of the wars in which soldiers fight in, the fact of the matter is, if you live in a democratic country, you voted in the people that bring in these wars. So if you don't want wars, you should vote for people who aren't going to take your soldiers and make them go to war. Enough of the politics, but I needed to acknowledge that because I am the direct descendant of two Anzac tupuna. Nikola Peric, the man who adopted my father. I say descended by adoption. I know that doesn't fit in a lot of people's cultural contexts, but it fits within mine. But my great-grandfather, Andrew Howe, was also a sergeant in the 28th Multi-Battalion A Company. So I dedicate this video to them and also to the grandfather who raised me, Roy Anatipa Manuko. He taught me how to plant potatoes. He taught me how to plant silverbeet. But he didn't teach me how to plant tomatoes. He said that they were a bit complicated. I think he was waiting for me to graduate from his masterclass so that I could go to the next level, but I never did. It's one of the things I regret. I wish I had shown my grandfather that I was a bit more enthusiastic about this gardening stuff than what I made out. But when you don't really put things out there, people aren't going to act. They can't read minds, so in this life you just got to tell people what you want and hope that you're going to get it. However, one of the things he did teach me was the power of prayer. He reckoned potatoes needed two things, blood and bone and prayer. If you looked after your potatoes and you put blood and bone in and watered them well, no matter how dusty or crappy your soil is, you can get great potatoes. He swore by it, prayer and blood and bone. Now, I don't particularly use blood and bone, but it's probably something that I need to get onto in the future. However, I actually want to make my own blood and bone. Does anyone know how to do it?